Alright, welcome to another video of Mark, who's gonna say something again. It's funny, I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of thoughts, and I have a lot of times that I think I'm gonna make a video of this. And when I think I'm gonna make a video, I think, oh, this is a good idea, people will love this. And then I think, well, who cares what I have to say, right? Turns out, it matters a lot what I have to say. For some people, apparently. Because some people ask me, where are the videos? And I'm like, can't you just figure stuff out for yourself? And people are like, yep, but I still want to hear your thoughts, I guess. So here I am again. I wanted to make a video because recently there was this situation, which I'm not going into, but basically fights about the whole situation that people kind of already, well, not kind of, everyone's sick of it. It's been over the last 2 years with like diseases and stuff like that, and social segregation almost. Well, that's what's happening right now. Yeah, I recently got close to a fight between a person that wanted to protect the other person and another person that said, I want my own freedom, I want to do my own thing, and I'm trying to protect you as well. Two people who love each other a lot, two people who try to protect each other and go as far as shouting to each other and being really angry at each other and trying, basically ripping themselves apart from each other just so they can feel good about their own thoughts of saving the other person, which doesn't make any sense, but all right. Sounds familiar? I see a lot of people fighting all the time, and basically always when you try to figure out why they are fighting, it's because they want to save other people or save the very person that they're fighting with. They want to, like, everything here, everything that people are doing is for the safety of others or the safety of themselves, and safety and safety and safety. People are boring, man. What does safety matter? Like nowadays, like, what are you talking about? Safety? We already solved safety for the most part. Now you're kind of just breaking your life down. You're pushing people away for the sake of safety. And I started to think about it, how ridiculous that is. And then I thought, why is everyone so concerned about safety? Like, I get it, you want to stay alive. But are you really going to push it this far to mess up your life in order to stay safe? Isn't that going against your whole idea of the reason why you want to be safe is to have a good life, right? So are you really going to wreck your life just for the sake of safety, so then you can be safe in a world that's messed up? I'm not really taking any sides here. It's from both sides, and we know which sides those are. It's stupid. Why would you rip each other's throats out just to make a point or just to save someone else that's probably not gonna change their opinion anyways? Seems silly to me. And I do it as well. Like, I get annoyed. I get heated in some conversations, but like all of the times I get back to the point where it doesn't really matter, man. The only thing that matters is to care for each other, whatever happens. And it's stupid to keep on fighting like this, because if you really think about it, and it's shocking to me that the people that are older than me haven't figured this out or aren't acting aren't acting out of that thought. But basically, your life doesn't really matter that much. Like, everyone's fighting out of that place of, oh, life matters so much, and if I die, everything's over. Well, who says everything's over? You don't know. You have no idea. And if it's over, who cares? You don't, because you're over. And the other people around you, they will be over soon as well. So how much does it really matter? Regardless of what you think happens when you die, who cares? What does it matter? Even if this world ends, right? All right. It's a tragedy because of all the potential. But do you really care? Because you're gone anyways. Who cares? And it's an interesting thing to me that the people that have been on this earth for more than double my lifetime, they haven't figured that out yet. That it doesn't matter. Maybe that's because they've been so long on this planet that all of a sudden they think they've been on there so long, so now stuff matters, whatever. It's weird. It's really weird to me that people attach so much value to this world and to the physical part of life when that's such a limited space. Who cares if you die? Who cares if you get locked up for a month or whatever? It's like, it makes your life less convenient, and this world does matter, but in the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? Does it matter that much? I don't know. I don't think so. That's the interesting thing. Like, when you say nothing matters, then there are always people who will say, well, then why don't you chop off your own leg? See if it matters then, right? And well, of course that it matters. It matters to me if I have my legs, but in the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? No. I'll just deal with it, and it's going to be a really messed up situation. The funny thing is that the moment you realize that it doesn't really matter what happens to you as a person, because you don't really matter that much, once you understand that, you start to matter a lot, because all of a sudden you can do more stuff because you're taking more risk, and you're like, it's better for the whole world, so I'll just try this. Once you understand the whole thought of why you don't really matter, you start to become important. You start to help more than you start to make the problem bigger. When people are in an argument, they start to talk about all the external things. They start to talk about whatever happens in the world, and whatever random mandates are thrown around. And they start to base their opinions on what side of the argument they believe. But what was interesting to me when I was in that situation, I was like, why are we even arguing about what's happening outside of us? We should argue about how we deal with it together, like how we deal with these arguments between us. And that's where I came to this point, like, what does it matter what happens? It's about what we do with it. It's about how you deal with it. And even if you're on this side and I'm on this side, I can still talk with you, and I can still be friends with you if you also decide that you can do that. And a lot of people have become so blinded by everything that's happening around themselves that they can't see that that's what matters and not what's around it. Yeah, it's just really sad, man. It seems like a lot of people have forgotten what it means to be human, and they just operate on a state of fear and reacting to stuff. There's not a lot of proactive, what's the word? I don't know. Proactiveness going around lately. Everyone's being really reactive and emotional, and it's not working. It's not helping a lot. You could be emotional, you could be reactive, but is it helping your life? No. And so the people that care a lot, they tend to get a worse life. But then the people who don't care a lot, they get a better life. And because they have a better life, they're able to do more stuff. And so the people who don't care have more impact on this world in a positive way. And that's the whole beautiful thing. Like, you can just stop caring, and then if you do that, you will notice that, oh, I can choose now when I care about something and what side I care about and how I can play with this situation. Whereas if you care a lot about something, you just start to focus on that one thing and can't go left or right. It needs to be this way. But if you don't care, it's like, I just need to go that way, so I can just go like this and this and this, and you will cover way more ground. You'll be way better at life, man. Yeah. Seems like also the only real friends that I get are the people that understand this concept, and it's a really weird concept that caring less will mean more impact in a positive way. But if you live this, if you understand this, it makes perfect sense. It's just hard to explain in words. Yeah, so stop giving a fuck. Basically. Yeah. You'll get a lot more smiles on your face as well. And isn't that what life's about? Like, even if shit's happening in your environment, isn't it just about putting up a smile and like an honest smile, not a fake smile, but isn't it about going through life happily and making the best out of everything? It's easy in the easy times. It's also pretty easy in the bad times, but a little bit harder. So yeah, my thoughts, send them to whoever, I mean. Yeah, my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed them. If this brought anything to you, just let me know, because sometimes I think, why would I ever share my thoughts? For me, they're pretty normal. And then sometimes I get a comment from someone that said that it helped a lot, and that makes it worth it. Yeah, that just makes it worth my time putting this on camera and just speaking my thoughts. I'm okay being silent, but I know that speaking up helps some people. If you're one of those people, please let me know, because that puts a smile on my face. That's it for me. I'll see you later. Bye.